I'm going to show you a few techniques to self-massage around the shoulder area to ease any tension and pain around there. So we're going to start with the trapezius muscle, which is this big muscle that goes from the base of your skull, so the upper fibres go out to your shoulders, the middle and lower fibres as well, but it will address those at a different stage. So first of all, we're going to take the opposite hand to the shoulder we're working on and find that trapezius muscle around the top of the shoulder, around here. So just feel around a little bit, feel for that big chunky muscle, and you've got lots of muscles underneath it, including the levator scapula, which is very much involved with shoulder actions as well. So we're going to start off using like the heel of your hand. So try and push that against the front of that muscle and grip with your fingers. So you're kind of gathering the muscle together. Just do this a little bit to kind of loosen it up. And then I'm going to turn this way again. And then gripping onto that, just feel that nice kind of stretch. And then move your ear down to the opposite shoulder. And you should feel that stretch a little bit more. It could be up more towards your neck or towards your shoulder. So just feel, everyone's different, so feel for the right place for you. So just gently stretch. And you can do that again, rotating, looking away from you. Again, just find the right spot that works. Move your head away from you as you grip that between your heel of your hand and your fingers. You can also look down. That can work quite nicely. And we'll swap shoulders, so do the same on this side. Just feel around for that muscle, grip it between the heel of your left hand and your kind of the pads of your fingers. Okay, and squeeze that. Lower your ear to your shoulder and rotate. Just do what feels good for you. Look down. Okay, we can kind of get in a bit more deeply now with more with your fingers and your thumb. So if you find the edge of the muscle with your thumb on the front and then kind of more towards the back, put your fingers, so 2 or 3 of your other fingers, the other side of it, and do those little circles with your top fingers. So these fingers should be kind of working through that a little bit as you push in with the thumb at the same time. So really just note any particularly tender bits and work into those if it feels okay to you. You can go up towards the neck or more out towards the shoulder. Again, sometimes this arm can start to feel a bit achy, so just do it as long as feels comfortable to you. You can also, whilst sort of pinching that, but not pinching it, you can do the same movements as before. Looking down. Looking down is really nice on this one. You can also look across or flex your ear towards your shoulder. Again, whatever feels good to you and feels like you need it. And then we'll do the same the other side. So again, thumb, feel kind of underneath that those fibres, and then finger pads on the other side, squeezing in, and those small circles moving up and moving down, finding the spots that work for you. So you can move your fingers a little bit further down, more towards the top of your shoulder blades and in between them if that feels good as well. Find the spots where you need to work into those. Okay, we'll just do a couple of shoulder rolls to finish off there. So that was your trapezius and levator scapular muscles mainly there that we were focusing on. It's also really important to lengthen, stretch out and work some looseness into the muscles at the front. These are the ones that pull your shoulders forwards. If you've got kind of quite rounded shoulders, they can actually be really tight. So this is your pectoral muscles across your chest, and we've also got the subscapularis, which is involved in shoulder rotation. So we'll start with the pecs. So if you find your breastbone, sternum here, and again with the opposite hand to the side you're working on, just use 3 fingers and just gently feel for the muscle tissue and just push upwards, just gently. Not too gently, strong enough so you can feel that the fascia kind of loosening, moving, the top layer of that tissue just loosening off and moving up towards your shoulder. So you're just gliding up to where it joins here. And you can glide down a bit as well. Glide up, glide down, and the same the other side. Glide up and glide down. So up, when you come down, try and go more straight. So this should get into your pec minor muscle a little bit more. So we're going out from the breastbone, out to the shoulder, and then down in more of a straight line, kind of in line with your armpit. So up on a diagonal, and then straight down. You can do this with your knuckles as well, it can feel really nice. So same action, we go up and then down, up and then down. The deltoid as well, so this is the muscle across your shoulder, the fibres at the front, side and the back, and they attach halfway down towards your elbow, so all around this area can be really nice. So a good way to do this again is with the thumb and those 3 fingers, and just feel around, just loosen off those fibres, feel things kind of unsticking. If it feels like it kind of can't move in one direction, just try and gently push it, move it. So this is myofascial release work to try and just loosen up everything within there. So same the other side. Glide across, feel those deltoid fibres at the front, around the side, at the back as well, all around here. Just really work that tissue in all directions. Yeah, it should feel quite nice. So your subscapularis is underneath your shoulder blade. It's on the front of your shoulder blade, and it can get really tight, which can, especially if you have rounded shoulders, which can cause a lot of tension and pain. It's quite difficult to kind of feel, but if you put your right hand onto your left shoulder, I'm going to turn this way so you can see a bit better, and then take this hand and feel right under your armpit. It feels a bit weird going in here, but you can kind of feel there. You should be able to feel a bit of tenderness, kind of. It's like almost underneath the shoulder blade. Basically, just feel around there with your thumb, fingers the other side. Just feel for any tender spots, and if you find tender spots, work on them. Basically, try and soften them, loosen them up a little bit, and that should give you a bit of relief around that area as well. Okay, we're going to just finish with a few shoulder rolls because they're always nice. So think about keeping those shoulders down as you go backwards, up, and then down, right down as you go backwards, and stretch that all out. And then the same going forwards. So we're going to go forwards and then get really nice and down. Forwards, up and down. Let's do a couple more. Down, up and down. And have a great day.